Gerade mal kurz in der Gruppe schreiben, dass ich live auf YouTube bin.
Was war seine Mission? Jetzt kannst du reden.
Okay, ich habe geschrieben, dass ich kurz in der Gruppe schreibe, dass ich live auf YouTube bin.
Keiner guckt.
Ich weiß, aber man kann es ja mal probieren. Die Übertragung wurde gestartet, um die Übertragung beenden zu müssen. Halten Sie die Klappe.
Oh, das Station.
Welcome everybody to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all tonight.
Well, that's because John Cena is focused. Going for broke.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Ah, Digga, seine... Och, Junge, nein.
Wieso, was hast du?
Nicht du.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Nailed it. Ooh, what an up. What a strike. Submission time. Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Slam down hard.
Boom, what impact. Back in control of Cena.
Der vom Boden sein muss, den ich gerade machen muss.
Oh my
Digga,
God,
dein Ernst, Alter!
What a stomp! Good grief! What a strike! Right on the mark.
Panic starting to set in for Cena. This could be a huge upset right here.
I'm seeing shades of Razor Ramon on Raw in 1993, guys. A high-flying nobody is about to beat one of WWE's best.
Cena is too distracted by Brock Lesnar on the horizon. He's got to focus on surviving this match.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Guys, are we about to see a scrawny nerd beat John Cena here on Velocity?
It's ruthless aggressive revenge, Michael. I love it.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Cena, bist du so bescheuert,
That'll do it every time.
Da sagst du gerade mal das Richtige ausnahmsweise.
He's got him down. This is it. Digging deep for a kick out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Bang! counter here.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look at Bryan
Cover mit
Danielson.
John Cena für einen Pin.
This one's over, guys.
Ganz
Hopefully
ehrlich.
John Cena can recover.
Ja.
And Bryan Danielson a quick cover. Oh, somehow.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
Ehre
And
entzogen.
Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the...
Ja, wow. Erste World Championship gleich gegen Chris
We're
Jericho.
on the inaugural episode of NXT.
Also,
The World
was
Heavyweight
scheiße.
Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
Miss.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the
Mr.
horizon,
Hollywood
but
Football.
tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life. But that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
Gar nicht machen, Mann.
Despite all of his actions from earlier tonight, I do have to respect the long journey Daniel Bryan's taken to finally make it to WWE.
Well, Bryan is an internet darling who's excited for this opportunity, but he had no idea he was going to be facing the World Heavyweight Champion out of the
Übelst von
gate.
da, Alter. In der Ecke. Hi, grad
You know,
nicht,
Daniel
hi,
Bryan
grad.
comes out
Hab
here
den Schock
and
jetzt schon
says
einmal
he's been
auf euch.
wrestling all over the world.
Aua.
Honestly, who cares? I've never heard of him until he showed up at NXT.
All the things you've never heard of could fill the entire internet, Cole. All the WWE pros have heard Daniel Bryan. This guy's been competing on the independent scene for 10 years. Daniel Bryan's ready to go in a lot of people's opinion. Ooh! Beautiful technique. Cole, I mentioned how Daniel Bryan's gained some traction on the independents, but I think you're still dumbfounded. Find a computer, man. Invest in some research. Be a broadcast journalist like myself.
So wait a minute, Corey. Just because this guy's wrestling in a high school gym in front of what, 50 people, I'm supposed to be impressed? You're sounding like the rest of these internet guys, posting and blogging, believing in what you read on the dirt sheets.
Ach, Junge.
Toll, Führer einen
You can say
Laufangriff
whatever you
nach
want to say
vorne.
about The
Toll.
Miz. He's a loudmouth, but he's the Unified Tag Team Champion. He's the United States Champion. And the fact of the matter is, this guy, Daniel Bryan, has social respect for the WWE Pro.
Yeah, respect is due to The Miz. I mean, just because Miz comes out here in the
He's going for the pin. And Jericho pops the shoulder up.
Nope. To beat the Ayatollah of rock and roll,
Führer einen
that's
starken
not going to do it.
Schlag im Stehen aus.
Observing the relationship between The Miz and Daniel Bryan, I don't think there's any...
Ich soll einen starken Schlag ausführen und du
No
mich nicht
way that
kontern.
Jericho's going to lose to this.
Ja, ruhig, Mann.
Harsh impact.
Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position. Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself.
Look
It's
out.
gonna be some sort of
Oh,
miracle.
boy.
See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll.
Ach, fick dich, Mann, Junge. Mensch, was machst du denn für Kackgeräusche?
Ich habe gerade was getrunken.
Kann man das nicht leiser?
Ich kann auch mein Deutsch ist wieder perfekt heute.
Wer macht denn Geräusche? Beim Trinken, ey.
Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States champion.
Well, Michael, he may not
know,
be one
Mr.
of those
Money's
things if he
Bank.
lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion.
Miz was saving himself.
Was soll ich jetzt machen? Oh, ja. Oh.
Alter Junge, nimm deine Schwänze,
What
die
a
Schwänze aus.
stomp. Good grief.
Guck mal, geh mal versuchen.
Mach das.
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. The guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must
Yeah,
have taught
that's what
Bryan
he's
a
not
thing or two
okay.
about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Corey? You've turned into another Saxton. Yeah, and Daniel Bryan was also trained by The Miz. Quite frankly, Bryan should have listened to The Miz more, and maybe he would have won NXT.
Just a nasty headbutt.
I take back what I said about Daniel Bryan potentially winning NXT. Bryan never could have won NXT. He started with a 10-match losing streak. He probably only quit because he would have been eliminated soon. Anyway,
Michael, all it takes is one win to change your fortune. And Daniel Bryan looks likely to get that win tonight.
and The Miz, the quick cover. Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
So resourceful.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz, but just look at what he's done since dumping Daniel Bryan. He's defending the United States Championship on pay-per-view, formed a tag team with Chris Jericho, and defeated 7 men to win Money in the Bank.
Hey, and that's impressive, but if Daniel Bryan was given those same kind of opportunities, he could be a tag team champion and a Money in the Bank winner.
Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being given opportunities like Money in the Bank. He earned those. He goes for the cover. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Might have slipped there, Cole. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, nasty impact.
Daniel Bryan took the Miz's spot at SummerSlam last month, and if he keeps this up, he'll take the U.S. title too.
Byron, The Miz is the future of the WWE. He has to win tonight. I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, whoa, disrespect? Disrespect that The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from my bro.
You on NXT?
You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT. Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves from The Miz, but ironically, Bryan's hatred of The Miz did awaken the personality Miz said Bryan lacked.
Drop kick!
Truly devastating, Cole.
The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse.
Irish whip! This might be it!
Oh my. You gotta believe this one. What happens if The Miz comes up?
Daniel Bryan may only be 8.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? And he's able to get the shoulder up.
Tried for it early.
Oh!
Uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey. Oh, nice takedown. Looking to lock it in. Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. The Miz got the worst end of that stick. He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be.
And last but not least, there was this.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion,
After I defeated The Miz, my WWE career really started to take off. I won the Money in the Bank briefcase and then cashed it in to beat The Big Show for my first World Heavyweight Championship.
We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles.
Irish whip. Wicked clothesline. Kane and Daniel Bryan are seeming to get along thus far, Corey.
Yeah, they're getting along for one reason. To get rid of that quack Dr. Shelby. Even I would try to get along with you, Cole, if it meant not listening to Dr. Shelby.
Schon wieder da, oder was?
What a strike.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Boom, what a kick.
Can we address R-Truth and Little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think there it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood can do to a person. We've seen what it's done to Saxton.
Well, I would have to refute that, okay? I'm a well-adjusted adult gentleman with many real-world friends, too. Thank you very much. Tag made here. Oh, this is going to be bad. Do what you got to do to maintain the advantage. Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Page.
Same page. Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book. Whereas Kofi and Truth are finishing each other's sentences.
He's so close to make... Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
We talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But what do you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create?
Oh, Kane's got the claw! Kane's got the claw!
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
This could be it, guys.
A big red monster, Kane, lifted him up high! Tombstone pile driver.
Nailed it.
Kane is just messing with his opponent now. So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania, when Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds? It's been haunting Daniel Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan confessed that WrestleMania was the most embarrassing moment of his whole life, and that's including the time his fiancée left him at the altar. Come to think of it, that was this year, too. I can't blame Daniel for feeling some stress.
In comes R-Truth.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, Dr. Shelby deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Cole, but I have it on good authority that Dr. Shelby isn't even a certified therapist. My sources on the health board say he dropped out of medical school to visit Tibet on some kind of spiritual excursion. The guy's a fraud.
Here comes our... What impact.
He might just win this thing right here.
Jeez, is that enough for the win? And he gets the shoulder up.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Whoa, R-Truth.
Is he done? You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accident. Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Wow, the ref got hit hard there.
He may not get back up, Cole.
Big elbow.
He's got the shoulders down. He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
He can crank it up whenever the mood strikes him.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Schon wieder da? Digga, was läuft bei dir, Kacke?
Ooh, what impact.
You've been seeing Daniel and Kane in therapy for weeks now. It's not anger management that these two need. What they need is respect from the WWE Universe.
Look out, look out. This could be it.
Was läuft bei dir schief, hab ich gesagt.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the interesting decision there.
But what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. You know, Corey, I've seen Daniel's issues with the Yes Champ, but I don't have a problem with it. I mean, even in Montreal, where we were for Raw this past week, the crowd chants, we. So these Yes Chants are becoming bilingual.
Very cute, Cole. Daniel Bryan's just a few feet away, and you're doing that. You should see if your friend Dr. Shelby does sensitivity training as well, because you need it.
And Kane manages to reverse out of that one. Tombstone pile driver. Nailed it.
Ist halt so, ne?
You know, I have to say, I've seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite
Fickst du
progress.
Gott, oder
I
was?
see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted trouble within that monster. In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe. Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off their rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole.
Kane with the excellent move to get out. Comes in off the tag.
Fix meine Fresse.
Here comes Daniel Bryan
Willst du meine
sending
Fresse
Vincent
schicken?
across the ring. And Daniel...
Das Lama! Oh mein Gott, Bruder!
Wieder ist ein Lama.
Ein Lama, ein Lamchen, Lama!
Okay, Königreich für ein Lama oder was?
Nee, hier bei Fortnite gibt's ein Lama, das ist Lama. Oh, warte. Ich kann aber erst so gegen 14 oder 15 Uhr.
Montag?
Mensch. Ja.
Ich kann erst ab 16 Uhr.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Ich bin gerade voll auf den Boden gesprungen mit Daniel Bryan. Da war kein Gegner.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Inside the ring now.
Wie war das? Was Minus noch was
Impactful slam.
Jo.
I didn't think technical wrestling wizard Daniel Bryan could hold his own in a street fight, but he's doing pretty well so far.
We're really starting to see the versatility in Bryan's repertoire here.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire means nothing if Orton can pull off an RKO out of nowhere.
Eben gerade hieß es noch, ich soll Randy Orton außerhalb des Rings Schaden zufügen, jetzt soll ich ihn wieder in Ring Schaden zufügen.
He wants no part of the outside.
Was?
Stay down, man. I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners. The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
Ich weiß.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
Soll mir einen Tisch schnappen?
Schön, dann schnapp den beschissenen Tisch.
Randy Orton macht gerade das
These
gleiche
two
wie
brought
ich.
up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts.
Look at this.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Randy better not lose focus on what matters, and that's winning this match.
I think we know what this is. Impressive combination kicks.
So impressive.
Back in from the floor. This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Yeah, Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a count-out win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
Guys, Bryan has Orton reeling. The so-called weak link is edging even closer to a victory.
It would be a massive upset if Bryan beat the 9-time WWE champion.
It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those three men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a six-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield at WrestleMania. Orton, Sheamus, and the Big Show
ich werde
fell.
von Orton
On the
jetzt
Raw 2
durchbrennen.
weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank.
Nobody controls the pace of a match.
Boom, what impact!
This one is over.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
What in the world?
Look out for the table, look out! This might be it!
Oh my, that's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Back now inside the ring. We're seeing two favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight. The hashtags have been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a falls count anywhere and a lumberjack match. I normally disagree with the people, but they made a good call here tonight. Incredible! There was a lot of force behind that one. Incredible! There was a lot of force behind that one. Incredible! There was a lot of force behind that one. There it is.
Did you hear that crack? This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one. Daniel Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat a man with just about every accolade on his resume in the form of Randy Orton.
Yeah, Corey, you're not kidding. Orton has held the inner... Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
It's in. Locks in. What's Randy Orton going to do? Will the Viper tap out?
Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember, the ropes aren't going to cause a break here.
Guys.
Because it's a street fight, and Orton with a kendo stick. Whoa! Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body. Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon. It's all perfectly legal.
You will find absolutely, oh my gosh, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well. And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton should be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
He's playing with him now. Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Oh no, we know what this is.
Oh, nasty impact.
I'm not sure how much he has left. And here comes Orton.
Ow!
Randy Orton is getting ready here. Takes him down in a major way, too.
Nee, kann man nicht.
Nailed it. Incredible.
Guck's mir gerade noch auf YouTube tun.
Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one. Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one. Daniel Bryan using the kendo stick for leverage.
And a win for Daniel Bryan.
Career-defining win.
Warte mal. Chat-Audio. Du, die können überall durchfliegen. Wie hörst du mich hier? Ah, okay, es geht. Ja, weil ich gerade Mikrofon mal leise gemacht hat. Zulassen, dass deine Stimme geteilt wird, ne? Dann höre ich nämlich vom...
Finde ich auch.
Vorhin gut. Finde ich auch. du bist auch ein guter. Oder?
Oh, wer kommt denn jetzt hier?
Ich nicht.
Ich gönn mir erstmal einen Loot, Mann.
Gönn dir. Gönn dir irgendeinen Pop. Von mir kannst du auch hier einen Funko Pop gönnen.
Was?
Gönnen, also dieses komische Ding da. Diese komischen Plastikfiguren.
Ach Junge, kommt so eine Drecksau von Zeit. Ey, ihr seid so asozial.
Voll asozial, Alter. Ich guck mal, ob ich überhaupt auf YouTube zu sehen bin. Aber eigentlich, wenn ich die Namen eingebe, müsste ich ja rein theoretisch.
Oh, ja.
Hast du schon mal gemacht, dich selbst auf YouTube verfolgt?
Was?
Hast du das schon mal gemacht, dich selbst auf YouTube verfolgt? Während du auf YouTube gestreamt hast?
Kannst dir selbst zugucken.
Ich weiß. Das habe ich. Wenn das Internet hier mal nicht so scheiße wäre.
Hm.
Anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months.
This could be all she wrote. Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there. Elbow! Harsh impact.
Hör mal auf zu hauen, du Bitch, alter Mann.
One thing I like about Triple H refereeing this match is the fact that the game is going to give some leeway. He's going to let these guys go. That's the way the WWE Universe wants it. I think that's the way both these superstars want it.
Triple H knows what it means to be in championship matches, to be the main event of SummerSlam. The importance of this night for not only Cena, but the career of Daniel Bryan.
Just attacking the back.
Gonna have to get back in the ring here, guys.
Running out of time.
These are two men who are proud of who they are. Daniel Bryan calling John Cena a parody of a wrestler. And in turn, Cena saying Daniel doesn't belong in the same class as The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Batista, all men Cena has beaten.
Ein Jagdgewehr. Achso, wir spielen ja nur Dings.
Warum hat der Typ, Alter, zwei YouTube-Kanäle? Ich finde mich nicht auf YouTube. Wo sehe ich ihn, wie ich auf YouTube heiße?